Hey guys, Brennan here. Welcome to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I've played this game all the way through, so I know what's gonna happen, but I love it a lot, so I'm replaying it for YouTube. Anyway, let's just jump right into the game, shall we? Okay, let's do a new game. From the beginning. English audio. I'm gonna do mean difficulty.
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem pretty out of it.
I mean, I'm always out of it, Kumaida, so.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
What situation?
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, Starting PC's version 101. PCS version 101. Okay. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Game start. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrances. Wish I could read English. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. I have to let my cat out of my room. Okay. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity, or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
For that reason alone, I always wanted to... For that reason alone, I always, until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why, Hope. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best, finally came true. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No. I should hurry.
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys. Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. The Ultimates?
I assume. Freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness... wish I could read. To hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me?
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so... Is there, like, an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Eh? This is everyone. How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we gonna do? Well, I don't know why I read that as do, it's talk about. And just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So, before you realized it, you were in this classroom. Then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean stupid-looking?
So in other words...
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true for all of you? That happened to me too, but... That dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird.
Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
Naturally.
So, you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
So in other words...
Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Ha! I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean?
So what
I mean it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
what's that mean?
Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try it with all his might to pull it open, but... Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It won't open it! I can't open it!
Huh?
Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to go leave to take a shit. But that door wouldn't budge at all!
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible!
She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway,
There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? Oh, fuck, I guess I should have never shut the door. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
Or perhaps... Doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
however,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Huh? Then whose was it?
It's actually mine.
Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk.
Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin.
Doop-a-doop-boop-boop-boop. It's a bunny! Not Monokuma.
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with this talking chihuahua? Eh? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot.
Hold on. Let me process this first.
Okie dokie.
What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip?
A large group of students go on a chaperoned trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year.
We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Now, let's depart for the fun school trip.
Depart? The music in this game is so jammin'.
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain, too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves.
What the hell is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Where are we?
Why?
What's going on?
Everyone.
Everyone, please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
Hold on. Give us the details. Where in the world are we?
Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better, out where it's wetter, out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at a school, and now we are by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all.
Hold on a sec.
But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first! She's right! We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy!
I see.
Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place.
Huh? The hell do you mean we should just forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming?
What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there is no need to worry at all.
Wait,
Island? Did you just say island?
Yup, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger.
Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other.
What? Kill each other? Nuh-uh, no way! Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Yeah, so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then, what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island?
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework!
What? What the hell does that even mean?
Now then,
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm super happy that I'm playing this game. Danganronpa 2 is by far my favorite Danganronpa game. I'm just gonna save it over the first slot, because that first slot is from from a little while ago, when I had gotten this on PC, and I was playing it with a friend, and then we just never continued, because we never really had a chance to hang out after that.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
This is where the game started.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey.
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft, tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. If the reticle responds, press the left mouse button. You can then examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress through the story. We got a tree in the background here. Okay. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time to be impressed by it. Okay, what about over here? An ocean. A crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what is going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to try to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. Yeah, he's a pretty chill guy, alright. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? Also, how does it have power? Unless it's battery powered. Also, how is it attached to this tree?
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Ultimate Lucky Student is the same talent as Makoto. Not like I didn't know that already, but... along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent, so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything, that's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery? Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. Nah, that's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me.
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. So for that, I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Kamida, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey,
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
what happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember once you settle down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. And hey, if you never remember, I guess we can just call you the ultimate amnesiac. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but... What is this?
It's an e-handbook.
What the... Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. Hee, I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that important?
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbooks to gather all of the hope fragments.
Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't gonna be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island?
Hey,
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right. Got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You are now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check for various information throughout the game. You can open the handbook with the F1 key. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everyone's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript with the F2 key. That's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh right, you can exit the beach with the R key. Can't do anything with the virtual pet yet.
Hey,
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
huh?
You don't know? This school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you can't really remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake that I was accepted in Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first, I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island, then... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as Go. Also, when you travel to a point with a exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the WASD keys. You can run by holding the Shift key while you move. If you press the Q and E keys, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the left mouse button. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Hajime, run! Running around at the speed of sound. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be... planes! Airplanes? Couldn't we use those planes to escape the island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them. But it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show? The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
Oh yeah! That reminds me, you and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
I like that the Danganronpa localization removes the U's from a lot of people's names, because dumb Americans would be like, not just Americans, dumb English speakers would be like, it's pronounced Uda, it's Kazuichi Suda, but it would still be soda with the O because, you know, or with the U, not the O, whatever. Suda. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, to actually remove the engines, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for this school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Rule 2. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Rule 3. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. Ugh. Rule 4. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. Any exception to this rule is made, an exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule.
For now.
It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know.
But...
Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Plane, go so far as to completely remove the plane's engine. Do they want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose?
Hey,
Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives. There's no danger on this island, nothing tragic will happen on this island. It's wise to believe that while you live here. I can't think like that, though. Pineapple. Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the same. It's not really a good feeling. Okay, there's really nothing for me to really look at in here. Just as I thought, a blank screen. Doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? It's a gamer TV.
for now.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's just enjoy our vacation. He's not thinking about this at all. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Gundam Tanaka, the ultimate breeder. He definitely fucks. Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Eh? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me. Huh? What do you mean, pact? Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. And it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
Impossible.
So a mere insect. Ha! Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash. Trash? Really? Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare speak to one as grand as me. Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, Supreme Overlord of Ice. Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf.
This is the
Taming
Tanaka
evil
Empire.
by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. When would you ever see something like this on a nature show? Maybe the using your body as the animal's bed thing and letting them just like live in your jacket. But no. No, I don't think you would see somebody being like, yes, I am all powerful and magic and like on a nature show. I really don't. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy, has this to say. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. God. We stand Gundam Tanaka. Yeah. I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal, and even managed to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it, he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. So, I forgot that a component of speakers is normally like a small or not necessarily a small magnet, but a magnet. So like just now, my Snapple cap just suddenly got sucked into my laptop's speaker, and I was like, what the hell just happened? But then I remembered there's a magnet inside most speakers. So, you know, that makes sense. Alright, I don't think we need to do anything here, other than what we did, so we can leave. We're gonna head to the next location, and I'm running because I want to gain level. Okay. Oh, we should check on our pet. See if our pet has hatched yet. So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. Our pet has not hatched yet. We're on a tropical island. Does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while?
Wow.
It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned?
What?
You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in this gigantic supermarket, and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh.
What happened?
It's nothing. She's staring at me funny.
You know.
Sorry.
Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything.
So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name?
Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Man.
You know. My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. And it went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions.
That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, so... What's her deal? Ah, Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her, now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally.
I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say. Just please don't hate me.
Man,
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm
I'm
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh man, Mikon. Mikon is damaged goods, man. You don't get like that unless you're damaged goods. It's a surfboard. That being said, I'm not in the mood for any water sports. But maybe some people might be. So, these are military goods, huh? They even carry night vision goggles. I can't believe this supermarket even sells stuff like this. Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we've read this. Okay, surveillance cameras are probably going to say the same thing every time. Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? I mean, other than this being a Danganronpa game, meaning it's gotta eventually have Monokuma in it and have murder. This vending machine is like, oh god, Monokuma. That's one big cola bottle. I bet it'd go flat before you could even finish drinking it. Alright. Let's look at, okay, nothing to look at over here anyway. Okay, well... TV. What? Where? What? I thought I could have sworn that a bubble came up saying TV. Guess not. I'm just insane. Okay.
Peeking. Hello.
Oh, hi! Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright?
Oh.
Ah, that's right. Introductions are a go-go!
Ibuki Mio Da. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miota.
Ukimiota, Ultimate Musician.
Yes.
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket.
I see.
They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons.
No problem.
Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all of this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry-mungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? Yeah, the human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the Ultimate Musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girls band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single, After School Poyo Yan Hour, sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar.
but
Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my.
Are you interested?
What? You could hear me?
Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all.
Guitar.
Like, is that Scoobert or Schubert? Or Schubert? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sorry to whatever culture that name comes from. Like, I'm gonna assume it's Schubert.
Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna, I too am an awesome musician.
I think one of those might be an artist, and one of them is a scientist, but okay. Oh, so you're saying you have good hearing. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Yeah.
Don't sweat the details.
I love Ibuki. She's like my favorite character in this game. In a hotel? Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps.
The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
I'm glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here.
Hey,
Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like, he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? A map will be displayed if you press the tab key. I said the tab key, don't make me repeat myself. You chose to repeat yourself, frickin' tutorial man. Do I have mail? My mailbox is blinking. This cottage seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. Okay. Check the mailbox. No, mailbox isn't checkable. Alright. What up, Kamida?
I'm glad.
If we can live it, okay. We've already seen basically that. Basically a repeat of the conversation. Pet hatched. I love it. I love it, guys. We're gonna take good care of it. I promise you. I will not let this pet die. Once at all. It's not gonna die a single time this entire playthrough, I can tell you that. That pet's gonna die. That's right. You haven't told me your name.
Oh,
My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
Hello, I'm Hajime Hinata.
Your voice is too soft.
Hold it right there. Your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata! No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata! Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai!
I am Nekomaru Nidai. Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud.
Yep.
Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? He said that like 4 times. So he's not on a team, he just manages one?
Nope.
He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs, managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it, he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's all true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but with a build like his, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy is already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Now.
Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourselves?
Hey,
See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Ultimate Yakuza. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's...
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan? And it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less?
Actually...
I dropped my Snapple cap on the floor. I'm not gonna bother picking it up right now. I'll pick it up later. By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. I guess not.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, bastards, if we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off?
Hey,
Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms?
Yeah.
you are a boy,
Hey,
right?
you gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's the boys' job to keep the girls safe.
You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
I wouldn't count on Hajime.
Actually...
What if I was one of those people who pronounces the word photographer as photographer? I don't know if those people exist, but if they do, that's great. And they're wrong, by the way. Just Mahiro is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there's a camera hanging from her neck, and I kind of assumed that already.
Aw.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough.
Decent.
Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just, like, insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well.
Get off this island? What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? That's what the stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earn by getting along with everyone,
Come on!
this joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home? Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important.
Hey,
Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So, there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do I feel like we have to do something like this? Why do we have to do something like this? I don't know where I added those words that I added, or why, or what made me, but whatever. I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along, it doesn't make any sense.
but
I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal, really. We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
Hey,
Eh,
you.
don't F me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know? Sorry, it completely slipped my mind that I haven't told you my name yet. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you, too. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh?
Too bad.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime. I mean, yeah.
You better
That's
do
fair.
your best.
It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime.
Got it?
I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? Do better.
Excuse me.
No. This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know?
Showing up out of nowhere is even more dangerous. You could have a fucking heart attack and die. Then you'd have to, own up for the fact that you murdered a student. How about that, Usami? I don't think that counts as murder, honestly. I don't know why I was being like that. That doesn't count as murder at all. That's more of a really tragic accident. So, this is the hotel restaurant.
Amazing.
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It has this... it kind of has this tropical open country feeling. Open, even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. That's right, I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out.
Poison, I see.
Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. Denied?
Good day.
Hello, it is nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook. But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
Oh, that reminds me. I have not properly introduced myself either. I am terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
That was a weird sensation. I was just drinking my tea. Just taking a sip of my tea. And I think it was probably dead skin on my lip. But it just felt like something like plasticky touched my lip, and like it was like strange because I thought it was in the tea, but it's not. So it was probably just the skin, some dead skin on my lip. Strange. Anyway.
I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Nova Selic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well.
Same here. I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actually royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty. She's just so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess.
This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy.
Huh? What are you happy about?
In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues.
Extol my virtues? Thanks? What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. My queen. You are my queen. You are my queen. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teru, it's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well,
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
understand.
refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pecco is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing a black thong, too. What are your thoughts on that? Now then, shall we discuss this somewhere privately? Come on, come on, come on, come on! No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. You see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right?
Understand.
For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. Yeah, but then she might misunderstand and think you're talking about a cut of meat. Because one, you're a chef, and two, loin could also be short for tenderloin. Is that why he was talking about poison earlier?
Pardon me, what are you talking about?
Well, we'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, Passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay, after I finish the introductions, I'm probably going to end this episode.
I'm glad.
Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
Now.
It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island?
Hey,
The hotel as nice as this, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Well, it seems obvious that this area would be the base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Seriously, how can this guy be so calm right now? Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? All right, let's talk to her.
State your business.
Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that all right with you? An introduction.
Understood.
Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
actually,
This dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master, and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
It appears.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Man, all these scary women. Intense, powerful women. I respect it. Okay, apparently there's not much to look at in here. This place even has an arcade machine. Isn't it great? This sure is a grand hotel. It's like we're at an inn in the Hot Springs district or something. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
Hajime, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Hey, Chiaki!
Oh, sorry. I must have been a little too focused on my game.
A little. Are you sure about that?
Let's see. Oh, right. Introductions. Got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
Gamer! Gamer waifu, gamer! Alright, I'm gonna move on with my life.
Nice to meet you.
Gamer! God, I drive myself insane. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too. Gamer waifu?
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well,
It's more like... I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster.
She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this?
sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
Alright. Gamer. Absolute gamer. Oh, God. And I wonder why I'm lonely. That's a joke. That's a joke. It's totally a joke. Fine, don't worry about me. Not like anyone's watching this to begin with, but whatever. I mean, who knows? Maybe people will watch this because it's going to be the first part of a new game. And it's Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 2 is a good time. This looks like a ranch. Though there aren't many animals around. I mean, here's the thing. I've already played this game, but I would say try to avoid leaving spoilery comments. Because there might be someone who stumbles upon my video who hasn't played the game. But honestly, I don't think many people would. But still, for courtesy for people who've never played the game, try not to spoil. I'll try not to spoil, and we'll work together on that. Yeah. Continuing. Though there aren't many animals around.
Aw, you found it out!
You again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from?
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick.
Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding?
Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls.
You might want to rephrase that.
Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick.
No. 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 No, don't. Don't change the chicken into a cow. That's evil. That's cruel. No! No, this is cruel and unusual! I don't like this. What?
They're out! A huge success!
What was all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
Nah, that's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was all set up before we got here. She's probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. Well, I don't like the fact that the chicken turned into a cow. That's kind of strange. Trick? An illusion? Well, if you think about it rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Based on appearances, it looks like just a regular run-of-the-mill cow. What kind of trick is changing a chicken into a cow, anyway? Usami Corral. Huh, I guess it's a ranch. How can that rabbit own a ranch in the first place? Well, I shouldn't think too hard about it anyway. A bird? A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Isn't that a toucan, specifically?
Yo!
Hey, who are you dudes?
It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Gotcha, and who's this other dude?
What?
Huh? Haven't we already met? Oh, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagito Kamaida. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Akane Owari, the ultimate gymnast.
Well,
Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
what?
Huh? Don't tell me you.
I would expect.
Oh, I get it. So you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? What about this sexy body? Look at me, I'm pretty sexy, right, Hajime? What did you just say to me? Nothing. You didn't hear that at all. That second part never existed. But, okay. You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hyoko Saionji.
Yoko Seonji, ultimate traditional dancer. She hasn't stopped pressing her finger on the floor. Seriously, what is she doing? Wouldn't it be the ground? It's outside. Like, normally you would refer to the floor as in the, like, floor inside a building. They're outside, so that would just be the ground. And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
Actually,
Yoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ant, duh.
Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants.
Come again?
If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound.
Hey, you!
Want to do it together?
Hell no!
Aw, okay.
You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. I feel like it does. Kids are bratty and terrible, so, you know. For her to be bratty and terrible and look like a child, that makes sense to me. Well, I think that's everyone, right? Let's take a look. I may have missed something. Yeah, no, that's everyone.
Perhaps,
Well, I finished the introduction, so... Something's supposed to happen? Oh, we can go to the central island. Let's try that.
Hajime.
Hajime, it looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going there to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? Alright, so... We're on the central island now. I'm gonna run this way. Okay, we got... Fifth island. Man, running the other way was probably the correct choice. Dang it, I'm gonna have to run a full circle, basically. At least I'll get some level out of it, though. Some EXP. Oh, I need to check on my friend. My pet's okay. Okay. I'm gonna save here. And we'll investigate Jabberwock Park on the next video. So, if you guys liked it, you can leave a like and consider subscribing, and tune into the next part. Anyway, bye for now, guys. Peace out. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.